I can't see the door to the observatory. Is that so? It appears that the puzzle is locking this door. I guess you're right. Well done, Luke. I'll solve this puzzle and have us through the door before you know it. Puzzle number 058, Gravity Maze. Move the blue blocks to their respective spaces. Tap the arrow buttons at the bottom to rotate the playing field by 90 degrees. Blocks round downwards when there is nothing under them. Sure.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Sibo, how many moves did it take you? A true master can solve the puzzle in 5 moves. I instantly did it in 5. Ha! That did it, Luke. The lock is disabled. And the door is open. Thank you for meeting me here. I know it's a bit out of the way. I want to make sure you weren't followed, and this place of words would be the best for you to do that. Have you any progress in your investigation? We've encountered some unexpected tourists, but on the whole, it's going well. I can't believe I'm meeting Luke from the future. Oh, Flora, it's you. I only recognize you for a moment. You have to excuse me, this is all a bit unexpected. It's nice to know that you... that some things never change. I see you're still easily flustered, hehe. You're right, Stoke. As I recall, you're pretty easily flustered yourself. But good to see you, you look well. Yes, right, we're one of the unexpected turns in question. In fact, Jelmy and Bart and her are here as well. Well, I'm not too surprised by the inspector's arrival. That man lives for police work. I say indeed expected him to tail us back here? Expected? No, but I acknowledge it's a possibility. That's it for now. We need to discuss how we're going to get into Chinatown. We haven't a chance of getting through unless we get the guards to the gate to leave. Ah, you found a way to lure them away, haven't you? Yeah, see the guys don't hang around that area all the time. The only man at the positions there when Layton tells them to. In other words, my future self has some reason to post watchmen in the area. I guess it could be my fault. I've been doing a lot of reconnaissance in the area and may have been spotted. Anyway, the crucial point to take away is that guards will leave, so they post if their boss says so. I understand, but how do you get my future self to issue that order? Luckily, Layton almost never with low-level grunts. Instead, he has his Lieutenant Bostro give out the orders. I'm sure you remember him. He was the giant frog giving orders at the casino. Ah yes, I know who you're talking about. When the folks better get here to hear Bostro tell them to get lost, I'm sure they'll abandon the post. The way to do is record Busted voice placed back for this guard. Well done, little Luke. But have you figured out how to reproduce Bostro's voice? I see that you're picking up your new friend near the river who boasts impressive vocal talents. Of course, Hunter, we can get him to mimic Bostro's voice. That's the idea. But how do we get Hunter to learn how to say get lost in Bostro's voice? That could work quite difficult. Nah, get lost is something of a catchphrase for Bostro. He's always yelling it. I spent quite a few afternoons spying online. He uses it at least a dozen times a day. That's not a very nice thing to say. Well, he's not a very nice fellow, as you may have noticed. The catchphrase is ticket into Chinatown. We should start looking for him immediately. Alright, Buster's likely somewhere in the vicinity of the casino. Heading back to the area is a dangerous move. We should start our search for him there. Next chapter, question mark? Hey, chapter 7, Chinatown. That means you surpassed about half the game now. Yeah, so the game is only 13 chapters long, so... Look, there's Bostro. Yes, I recognize that white pinstripe suit anywhere. Quick, everyone hide. Thank you. You're supposed to be on guard duty, you clown. Stop goofing off. I wasn't goofing off, Buster. I was just... God, you know the other thing I hate more than loafers is a loafer makes excuses. But... I know, but that actually what keeps you current in this organization. You know what? You're finished here. The family don't need no clowns like you. Get lost, you clown. Oh, come on, Buster. Don't keep me out. Where will I go? There, did you hear that? Yes, sir, to get lost loud and clear. What about Hunter? Did he manage to pick it up? Did you hear what the big man said, Hunter? Hark! Get lost. It's uncanny how much he sounds like Bostro. A woman said that is sure to fool those 2 guards at the gate. Let's head to Chinatown. Okay. You notice that chair, Luke? I don't know the man that looks like the professor, sure. Seeing it kinda got me thinking about, you know, the future. One thing that occurred to me is that you know how everything is going to turn out, don't you? I mean, you're me, so you already went through this scenario 10 years ago, right? Well, anyway, yes, but I can't tell you what's going to happen from here on out. You see, without that knowledge, I could alter the course of history. Some of the things that are supposed to happen might not happen at all. Time travel has changed the way events unfold here, and look at the mess it's made. We wouldn't want to add to that chaos, would we? I guess not. I guess I never thought about it that way. Jesus Christ. But more, knowing about your future self could actually change who you become. And just to complicate things, it's probably worth nothing that technically you aren't me. I'm not? Then who am I? That's a tough question. Our meaning has changed much for both of us. The only past is certain. Therefore, I was you in the past, but you may not be me in the future. You follow? I think I do. But time travel sure is complicated. Yeah, pretty much. Or they were supposed to meet. Like he actually experienced the meeting 10 years ago as well. Today's your man, amigo. I'm afraid I'm a bit lost. Hello there, Pavel. Fancy meeting you here. What are you trying to get to this time? I read a magnificent article about the great underground caverns of El Mundo and came to see them. Ah yes, one school of thought points that can exist throughout the entire world. Ha, excitement. I was on my way to discover the ruins of Rome when I got lost. Yep. Wait, you were heading to Rome and ended up here? Yeah, the road travel is long and winding, but this time I'm sure to reach my destination. But seeing as how I bumped into each other like this, how about a puzzle for El Camino? Oh no. No. 6 rocks are sitting on top logs in a book. Leap them around so that each rock's color matches the ribbon tied to its post. There are 3 rules you need to follow. You can hop to any empty adjacent log. If there's an empty log, one frog over, you can leap to that. You can leap over 1 frog to get there. Okay, you can't.
How about this?
That was easy.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
This was rather easy. Hip hop yippee, I wonder when the frog capella starts. Magnifique, with that solved, I'm ready to return to my travels. Good day, and happy travels wherever you go. I know anyone as good at getting lost as you. How did you even make it here to begin with? Alright, Luke, this is a chance. I'm so nervous. Just relax, we'll stay back here out of sight and let the hunter work his magic. Ugh, this was such a jack. I can't wait to push out a grab a hot meal. Sounds good. What I wouldn't give for a piping hot meat pie with some mushroom gravy right now. We better not let Boss Joe hear us talk about food on the job, or he'll tan our hides. It seems like all the brute does is watch just to see we mess up. Talk about a terrible boss. Alright, do your thing, Hunter. Do my thing, do my thing. Psst, Hunter, you're on. Get lost, you clown. Do you guys hear, boss Joe? Yeah, tell me to get lost, or who's talking to you? Maybe a man both of us. I think you're right. Aye, boss Joe. You don't got to tell us twice. We'll get lost immediately. Where'd you go, Hunter? Actually, I think we can finally get into Chinatown now. It's all thanks to our pal, Hunter. Get lost. Get lost, you clown. You can stop saying it now, Hunter. Where's the device that's stuck on the door? Oh no, that's a puzzle counter. Oh no? Why oh no? Please be advised how many puzzles a person has solved. A door went up for anyone who solved fewer than the required number of puzzles. Here, take a look at the display on front of the machine. It says 50. Hopefully you got 50 puzzles under your belt. I don't know, but I'm anxious to try the machine. The future is just full of so many great gizmos. Beep. Insufficient puzzle solved. Access denied. Oh no. It is what this. I suppose we have to come back after we solve more puzzles. No! We have to do 14 more.
So, go.
No-go arrows. Puzzle number 0, 2, 4. Try the path from the starting square in the top left corner to the ending square in the bottom right. You will run vertically, you can't move direction at the square pointing. You come from this side. You come from here.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
There we go. Correct. You will use the finisher up, breaking any rules if you move along the path shown above. Which I did. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I wish it was. I wish it was that easy. With a clock tower in the village below, just find these directions. To follow the directions. Go straight and take the first left. And then left. Oh god. Go straight to the first left. Right. We're right in front of you.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct, the clock tower is located at spot H. The directions are from spot A to A if you're facing spot D. Right, next up. How many people? I was hanging up like a bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that includes over tourists 25 tourists on the lower level and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. How many people in total were there on the bus? 40% out of 25. Including there were 25 tourists. 40% out of... Isn't it just 10? 35. No! Wait. 37.
This one's as good as solved.
Because they're not asking for tourists. They're asking for the amount of people.
That's a relief.
That includes the driver and the tour guide. Good job. 37 people were riding the bus. There were 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% of that is 10 tourists in the upper level. This amounts to 35 tourists. If you then add the tour guide and the bus driver, you get a total of 37 people. I literally wanted to do 35, but then I read like, yeah, now the amount of people, and I was like, In the message is revealed when one of the blocks, A, B, C, or D, replaces the box marked with question mark. Tap the letter corresponds to the correct box. Layton. Layton. Yay.
That should do
Easy.
the trick. Well, that's settled.
That's right, the answer is B, which is shaped like an O. When you insert a block in the space to change direction of all the blocks, they spell out Layton. There are 3 sheets of transparent plastic with different patterns painted on them. If you lay them correctly, a checker pattern appears. The order in which you layer them is important, and you can't flip or rotate the sheet. Which sheet goes at the very bottom?
Here's my answer.
Yep.
I knew it.
Nice one. B goes on the very bottom. Then the other sheets are laid in the picture, the order pictured above. Yeah, B, A, C. Well, there are no puzzles left behind, so we have to find the rest, all in this world. Hello, Mr. Cat. What's he saying, Luke? He says he's been a jam professor. Oh god. Puzzle number 037, Cat Romance. This Tom gets trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dog's on the sky actually can smell the cat up to 3 skies away and chase him off. They can't however smell a cat through a wall. What gender is A, B, C, or D should the Tom cat take to be reunited with his lady friend? It's up to 3 skies away. That doesn't work now.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Perfect. The answer is C. Reunited lost. I know, I'm glad we can help too. Yes, glad to be of service. Let's see if we can find any other puzzles. Just which way must I venture in to get to Rome? I don't know. Is that lucky day? We seem to have stumbled across a hidden puzzle. Puzzle number 152. 3 canned food products are randomly stacked up. You need to arrange them in order and stack them. Oh, doing 6 moves or fewer. Ha!
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Can do. Navigation order. Nice. And that's that. Yep. That was one of the easier puzzles. Let's see, you have nothing. Today's the big day. At last I shall propose the most enchanting woman of all of London. That's it, I shall make a business proposition. Wow, that's exciting. Yes, at last Bella, radiant colors that she is. You'll know my heart deepest secret. Let us start a clothing line with her. You see, there I'm a stylish gentleman. One might argue the most stylish gentleman in town. Most of finger on a pulse of fashion like teenage girls. What's more, every genius needs a muse, and that's what Bella enters the picture. Good look at that. Would like a word with you. Hello man, you have been so bored you could kill over? Me too. Like right now. Why is you bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do. But also because I can't lost my life, and I can't find it. How does one lose one's life? Well, right, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figured why not, right? Makes sense. Yes, I think so too. Tel Aviv as my sweetheart cake isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in the dark hole and has me digging all day, all day and night. I press my hand 24/7. It sounds like whatever he was paying isn't worth it. I didn't even got to the worst part yet. When I finally finished the job, I had home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole, and I can't find my family or house. Oh my gosh, maybe you traveled through time like we did. Where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to do to pass the time are puzzles. I do, yeah. Here, try one. Oh god, I butchered up that sentence so much. You look at a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convenient as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C. You can't use the same path twice, however the only way to do this is to make one connection go above ground. Is the connection A, B, or C?
Here's my answer.
Damn it.
Let me think this through again. This one's as good as solved.
Okay. So it was the last answer.
Let me think this through again.
Only 5 cigarettes.
How about
3!
this? I knew it!
Yeah, my brain didn't really do the job, so, well. Wonderful, you can make all 3 connections if C goes above the ground. It's fine, as long as I get the amount of puzzles done. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I give him a puzzle to work on. Sure, I wish I could see this camp. Well, look at that. I don't believe we found that hidden puzzle. Yay. Strange symbols. But there are 3 strange symbols. A, B, and C. If A is 63 and B is 89. What number is C? It's also 2-digit number. Alright, 63. Okay, the first number is definitely a 6, because of... Actually, no, not. Worst part is, I can actually see the 89 in here. Figure between the symbols and numbers given. If you use one function to write down the numbers you know, you might just get it. Try doing slightly angular numbers.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
I just need the one hint. Correct, C is 52. If you turn the symbols 90 degrees to the right and draw a line straight through the middle, the numbers are 63, 89 and 52. I suppose that takes care of that. It does, yes. Running back down from that puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there, you're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there, solve this puzzle. Jar. The mysterious memo, puzzle 034. We've returned to your apartment to discover the strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. Now it says 105 times 5. 101 times 5. Yeah.
Let's see if I've got this right.
That's a weird one though, to be fair, not going to lie.
Just as I suspected.
Yeah, the best answer is we enter the equation 101 1 times 5 into calculator. You can interpret the answer is 505 as SOS. Your was asking for help. It was fun, but like I don't understand the context behind. Like, why would like some of the puzzles like actually make sense? This one just like there's no real context behind it. At last, an answer. You, sir, prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. It's official. I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Do we need 60 or 50? Puzzle number 033. Brothers and sisters. Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. I have one older brother. A says I have one. Oh, God. Yep. But like we need a certain minimum. Okay, A, I have one older brother and 3 younger sisters. B says I have 2 older brothers and 1 younger sister. See, I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. All the statements, for all of the statements to be true, what's the smallest possible of siblings that can be in the family? Yeah. I think the answer is 7. These 3 siblings plus the 4 that they'll talk about. Actually, but if these are all siblings, then this last statement can't be true. Actually, 1 plus the older one. Well, no, I thought that. I think I get it already. I think the answer is 4. 6. Actually, I guess he might have 1 younger brother, which is still older than her. He has 1 older brother at least, but they never talk about younger brothers. They don't talk about it, but this one clearly has 3 older brothers, but this one only has 2 older. She is younger than her, in that sense. She has 1 younger sister. She has 2, so that's... So sister-wise, like, that's all okay. Like, it is 3 younger sisters. For some time, there are also 3 guys.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just
Also, how are you doing, Selena? Right on, the smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem like there are only 5, but the fact is that A says he has 3 younger sisters means there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers means there must also be at least 3 male siblings. So 5 siblings isn't quite enough. Oh, you saw that. You must have cheated something. Later, cheater pants. Hold on. I think we needed either 50 or 60. I'm glad there, so. Okay, you didn't do anything. Ugh. Why do you sneak it up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. So sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. I was lost the thought and didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye. How odd. What's up, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Luke. Again, the wet feet. The man left with wet footprints, even though it hasn't rained since we got here. So why were his shoes wet? I meant the foggiest. Wrong way. I need to find more puzzles. And, well, I'm not having much luck. I need 50 or 60 and I need that for just getting into the facility. The way today's so nice. I wish my baby would come home from work so I could go on a picnic. Oh, we could go on a picnic. Okay, Timmy, take your time. Thank you for lurking. Oh, there you are, Flukykins. Oh, God. I miss the sound of your sweet voice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke with an L. Oh, what's in a name, anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Flicky Poo. Don't you feel lucky to have met your soulmates early in your own life? Because you should. Listen, man, I think maybe you've got big dreams for the future. You bet I do. Now, if only I could get this plan for our house right. Oh, no. Puzzle number 029, our dream house. The empty lot below is lined with wooden stakes, forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch ropes between the stakes so that a 4-person family that's planning to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms. You must complete this puzzle using the entire lot and 5 ropes or less. Wherever there is multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope. Oh, God. Sure. Yeah, this doesn't work. They're identically no, they're not. Because I just think if this was straight, I could have just used crosses, but no. Impossible. This would create 4 rooms the same size. I'm just not sure if this is allowed. I'll do the same size. Oh. I do assume they have to be... Actually... Actually, that won't work because you still have that. Don't have to be the same size. And I guess working with this. Actually, no, it wouldn't fit as well. I hate this corner part, honestly. I want to cut those corner parts off, but I don't think I can. I don't think this is going to work. So, what are these two, right? Actually, that's next to, so... This is under, this is next to. Okay, the lower one, so this one. Two sticks to the left. So here. Two up. Two sticks to the left, two up. Wait, what? Oh, first. Oh. Now I get it. My brain doesn't work.
How about this?
I had a literal
Stop
brain fart
Layton's
there.
apprentice.
New job. Yep, they're all the same shape. Did it take you long to realize the rooms didn't need to be the same size? It is that Selena said it. Game. So. Wonderful. That's a wonderful home you designed for us, Fluke. I'm so happy right now. Now give your sweetheart a big crazy kiss. Stop making a kissy face at me. Oh, Fluke. My head shines again. Every time you get embarrassed like that, I just melt. Ugh. Weather sure is nice today, don't you think? Sure, it's not bad, I guess. On days like this, I could always bake cookies. Always bake cookies. Thing is, I haven't been able to enjoy any of them because of this problem, I think. Would you mind helping me out, my conundrum? I'll give you some cookies for your trouble. Free cookies? Well, who am I to review someone in need? Cookies! Puzzle number 030. Cookie conundrum. Oh god. There are 15 cookies to share amongst a large group. The first person eats one cookie, then passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. The other eat a cookie and then pass 2 equal portions of the remaining cookies to 2 other people. Okay. So the first 1 minute you get 14. They get split into 7 and 7. So 2 minutes there are 12 left. But split into they get split into 4. So that'll be 8. Maybe 3 minutes.
How about this?
Okay, I made a mistake somewhere.
Guess it's back to the drawing board.
Where did I go wrong? Actually, I should just okay. Let me re-put it into logic. I should just click erase all. Re. One. You go from 15 to 14. You split it in 2. During 2, you got 7 and 7. Which go to 6 and 6. It's 2, so you split it by 2 and 2, so that's 4. Okay, let me try to complete what I think it's going to be. Oh god. Why am I the last one again? Eee! Third minute to go from... It would go from... Wait. No, mine doesn't work. We're gonna be 4 minutes though. Yeah, you have. I've played it once, but I did everything from what I remember. I'm going to try 4.
This one's as good as solved.
Okay.
I knew it!
My brain doesn't work, but yeah, no, it works now. That actually makes sense. Instead of what I was trying at first, yes, that diagram made more sense. Cookie Joe is much better when you share them with somebody, don't you think? Oh, completely. Teehee, glad you think so too. Thank you.
Great going.
Thank you for the 22 bits again, Master V. Let's just let it... Let's just let it sleep. You also have a predicament? Not really. Oh, usual. Sipping right as usual, I see. Hello, Dean Demona. It's nice to see you again. Likewise, Floral, was it? I'm so very bad with names, these days. Oh, Mr. Demona will suffice now, dear. I've been retired. Yes, retired for some time now. Now, do excuse me. I'm waiting on a friend there, and he'll be by any moment. See ya. Goodness, Demona seemed awfully flustered just now. Yeah, noticed too. The second you started talking with him, he froze up. I bet I was just confused. I mean, here we are 10 years in the future. Flora doesn't seem to have aged today. You know, I think you may be right, Luke. Oh, that would certainly give the man pause, wouldn't it? Probably, I guess. Okay, you have no help to me. Ning, who said it will go with you? You're with. Oh, you mean Flora? Ding ding ding, that's correct. She shares with the name. You've got to introduce her to me. Who's this? Hi there, are you one of Luke's friends? Nice to meet you. Ding ding ding. Yep, Luke and I go way back. We're all pals. Anyway, you have yourself a lovely day, Flora. Funny. I didn't realize you thought so much of me, Max. Well done. Oh, you actually have puzzle for me. Nice. Puzzle in a way to pass the time during this snooze-worthy shift. So you can wrap your brain around this head scratch I cooked up. Puzzle number is 056. 5 stamps. The 5 numerical stamps shown below are designed to fill in the 4 blank squares and complete the equation. Only 1 digit can be used in each square. You're tasked to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps. Oh god. Sure. To fill all 4 squares. How's it really? How? You have to explain this to me. All 4 have to be done. I can see 3 plus 4 equals 7, but that means there's 1 over. 1 left. Ah! I'm stupid.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
I feel stupid. Correct, 3 and 6 times are all you need. If you turn the 6 around, it can make a 9. And to equal 9, you simply use the 3 stamp 3 times in a row, and you're done. I'm stupid. A riddle brain equals not work. Now you solved it, great. Now how am I supposed to get through another boring day on the job? Boring? No, you work for a crime syndicate. If your job's boring, you're doing it wrong. Gee, I must be hearing things, because I could have sworn you told me how to do my job. Eek. No, I didn't mean anything by it. Just ignore me. Right, we're on 50 now. I'm going back. I'm going to make sure the answer is not 60. Because I actually forgot. Although I think it is 60, which is going to leave me in quite a predicament. Please. Oh. I think I've solved at least 50 puzzles to pass through. Maybe this time you have enough. The puzzle count confirmed, access granted. Phew, that was really tough for a second, but it looks like we can go through now. It was 50.
Just down this road is your future self. Do you find it at all unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation, I must admit. Yes, quite.
I still can't believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
I also like how this is all quite, Japanese-like. We need to orient ourselves. Perhaps these people over here can provide us with some information in the area. Or China-like, Jesus. My brain. Good day, Raptr. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire this marvelous gate? The magnificent structure was constructed to welcome a lucky spirit into the vicinity. It is a breathtaking piece of art, isn't it? Tell me, sir, are you familiar with the part of town? You mean Chinatown? I suppose, some might say that I'm familiar with the area. As you might expect from the name, this area has many restaurants and, shops selling goods from Asia. I don't know. One thing that folks don't know is that, despite its appearance, the buildings here aren't that old. I've also heard the family's headquarters are in this area. Hello there, my friend, keep your voice down. That fact may be common knowledge, is not the kind of thing one talks about in public. I think what the professor wants to know is a kid knows how to get there. Oh, you're a straight shooter, aren't you, boy? I admire that. Tell you what, I'm going to do. You use a puzzle, I'll point out the family's headquarters to you. Puzzle number 063, which finger? When counting on his fingers, the extended man counts in order you see in the picture below. When he counts from 1 to 5, he returns to his thumb and continues counting in the same order, starting with 6. If he continues counting this way, what string would land when he gets to... Oh god.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
That one is just easy.
Well, that's settled.
Look at the fact there's 5 fingers and it... Well, 10 practically 2 times 5. So 7 to 60 is... Well... That times 10. Or 76 times 10 is that. Plus 3. That one... I did have to think about. Which, well... is why I did that. Anyway, high five, that's right. He'll land on his pinky. No matter how high you count, the finger that corresponds to the one column never changes. All numbers ending in 3 or 8 end on the pinky. Ooh, you made short work of that puzzle. So here's your prize. See that tall building? The one in the distance? That's the one. It's called Towering Pagoda, and it's a family space of operations. The person in charge of the place is said to be more monster than man. And he wears a hat like yours. But not that unpleasant topic. Have an enjoyable stay at Chinatown. Good day. Look at all these shops, and it smells like something amazing is cooking here. I see you take a liking to the neighborhood. Let's ask a few more locals about the area. No. I'm gonna move on. Good, we can do that. Oh no. Oh no. Well, look who we have here. We went on our way to the girl at Seven Casino, did we not? Nice to see that I made an impression. Let me guess, you don't want to let us through? There's no need for that attitude. Keeping those out is no business here as my livelihood, you see. You can't follow the fellow for trying to make a living, can you? Perhaps not, but we do have business here. We've come to meet with Layton. That may very well be the case. Unfortunately, I simply can't let you pass. And why is that? We've started the business. Because our employer, Mr. Layton, is out at the moment. Hence you have no reason to enter the building. Ah, you're quite sure he's out and about right now? Well, I didn't just lie to you, if that's what you're insinuating. The boss has stepped out. He's away. Gone. Not here. But where could he have gone? Wherever he is, it doesn't sound like he's up in the towering pagoda right now. Professor, I propose we do some sleuthing. I'm sure you could track down Layton yet. I agree. Let's ask some people in the area to say if they've seen my elusive counterpart.